After Storm Ashley causing disruption across northern areas yesterday with dozens of flights cancelled, the risk of further disruption this morning before the storm slowly clears away. Weather warnings in force until 9 o'clock this morning. The outlook is more settled. I'll have all the details of that and more coming up on Good Morning Britain.
Monday.
About the fact that might happen.
Yeah, so on the 9th of October, they already had a landslide. And actually, you can see from the video that there's a cordon that's already there, extended beyond the beach huts because of this well. So the storm is still here. It's still across the March is still coming down. It is still very strong. And they're going to have to go out and inspect all of the train lines across Northern Ireland, across Northern England and Scotland. So there could well still be disruptions this morning or delays or at least slow going on those train lines until they can clear them completely. But trees came down. Thousands of people were without power yesterday. Still some people waiting. Still strong winds this morning.
I'll tell you what.
This morning, his brother was landing at Manchester Airport. It took them 3 mornings in force. Here's the details. So this was the development of Storm Ashley, our first named storm of the season, rapidly deepening with this huge spiral of cloud. And it's as this spiral comes in to Northern Ireland, Northern England and Scotland. That's what brought the disruptively strong winds. How strong were they? Well, they peaked at 82-mile-an-hour gusts. They were higher across the mountains. And good morning to you. Storm Ashley caused havoc for travel across northern areas of the UK yesterday. And actually, Network Rail Scotland have been tweeting this morning saying that they're out clearing the rails because there are still small branches, not just on the railways, but also on the trains themselves. So they're busy clearing those first thing this morning before people can travel. So if you are still travelling across Scotland, Northern Ireland, northern areas of England, it is very likely you'll still have travel disruption for the rail network because they're checking those lines, potentially airports because planes in the wrong place after the travel disruption there yesterday. So it's definitely worth checking before you travel. Storm Ashley, yesterday we had peak gusts of wind up to 82 miles an hour. We name storms because they're sort of more severe than just normal wet and windy weather at this time of year. They're set to bring more widespread disruption. And we saw rainfall totals up to 59 millimetres for some areas, nearly half our month's rainfall in just a day. It's worth pointing out still strong winds around. There's still thousands without power across this yellow warning area with a weather warning in force until 9 o'clock this morning with gusts up to 60 miles an hour with those trees in full leaf. The chance of small trees and branches likely to come down. Now, the outlook for today is one of a calmer outlook. We've got showers across the northwest, rain across the north and east, strong winds this morning, but they ease as we head through the day as these showers set to move in between in some sunshine with calmer weather today, highs of 15 or 16. So let's see how things pan out as we head through the rest of the week. So we split our country in half, Scotland, northern areas, Scotland, Northern Ireland, northern areas of England. This is how things are looking. This is our temperature compared to average. Everything stays below it, so it's a cool week ahead. Percentage chance of rainfall, well, today we still have our heavy showers around, but the rest of the week, thankfully, looks calmer, it looks drier, and the winds are looking a lot lighter as well. Fortunes further south for England and Wales as we head through the next 7 days. Again, temperatures no great shakes, sitting around about or a little below average for most of the week. And actually, the rain across the southeast today is the only wet weather here. Most of us largely dry through England and Wales. And the rest of the week, thankfully, calmer with no weather warnings in force and no named storms on the horizon.
With us. Laura, there are reports of hurricane-force winds.
Yeah. So the first named storm of the season, we name them when they're set to cause more widespread disruption than just the wet or windy weather. But these are the scenes from the coast, from somebody's house, where they were sitting in their living room being battered disruption. The route across to Ireland is treacherous anyway. It's a notoriously bumpy journey, but these were the Glasgow, Edinburgh, Manchester Airport, these bumpy landings for the planes that could make it. So if you're flying today, you may have disruption, but if you are travelling by train, there are thousands and thousands of lines of trains that are being checked at the moment. This
stuff, thank you so much for all of that.